So as always, nomad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. Certainly wasn't me. And that's King Charles, King Dracula there. Camilla the Omen Nanny, they've just been to Parish Fields, not so healthy centre. Get some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig gnolls, snobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. So no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And obviously that's all come out about the rape of Britain and the capital, London. Plenty of grooming gangs in high places. Plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here, and there's a black Volvo there, and it's got Mill on it, 23. But no Black Wizard, Sandringham serial killer, terrorist, issue, I really don't think so, and again 23. Very good film, very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23. Good crime drama, The Suspect. A nomad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here, no Black Wizard here, no Volvo estate. Again, very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man called the Wizard. Ride and round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. All their cronies, spies and informers. So, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex-trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. High royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, I was there, staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, 7 miles from Sandringham, and that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, human hunting parties. And my 29th TikTok account burned down yesterday. My 28th TikTok account was burned down, again over 70 million views on TikTok. But they will burn down your TikTok accounts for exposing the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice, peaceful protest of innocence. So no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And my 28th TikTok account was burned down because I was pouring down with rain. So I done a video about the rains list that anyone can Google or look up on YouTube, and it's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties. So a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Can see Camilla the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch. Certainly will make you the Wicker Man in Dis, Norfolk, UK. And the Dis Wicker basket woven together with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. So they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Big bird of prey there. Again, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes. Certainly not mine. One big warring dish you can certainly take a very big hit. And we're certainly all in range of war, the unexpected, when you least expect it on a day just like today. Certainly can come as a thief in the night, first strike. And again, when I was in Russia, Leningrad, I did see scale models of the UK and London, every strategic target marked. More pins in East Anglia than anywhere else. 2 big red pins, Russian nuclear targets. RAF Mildenhall and Lakenheath, big US air bases. 33 miles from here. So Lakenheath took a big hit. Would certainly be game over for the UK. And again, that one's got 24 on it and it's a mocker. So never a bad thing to mock the opposition. No hosts for the beast here. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. As always, certainly no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. And you could have seen the Druid May Queen, number 10. Could have seen Dickhead and Co. at Scotland Yard, though Cresser Dick did get the sack, did get dicked off. So Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks, Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS, Norfolk Cubus, Cobbers will set you up with the biggest monster lies, the biggest Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Whom, Kitson, bogus diagnosis. To get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another, but it's all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, no Black Wizard, Sandringham serial killer. Terrorist, Issuer, no Blitz Limey. MPGP cop, ex-wife killer, or you don't think so. Again, Dismace and Council. White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. And all their cronies, spies and informers pushing all their mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. That one's got 666 on it. Certainly is a big 666 monster fix. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Again, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig gnolls, snobs, stickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And that is Ghosts from the Past. That's Fenella there from Disc Job Centre. She was really good, very understanding. Would allow me to do phone calls instead of coming into the war zone of this. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist, issuer. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. But all rolled into the Black Shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. No Dis Des here, played by David Tennant. Dennis Nilsson, he was an ex-Scotland Yard police cadet, a job centre employee. I think he made 19 people disappear. So certainly no Dis Des here. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist issue. I really don't think so. And one big assassin in this, riding around in a black Ford Focus. So you really can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, this greyhound, this Saracen's Head. Everyone's drunk from that poison Charles. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. The man on the CCTV footage, younger than me, had a hoodie on. Again, he was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No OJ Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. Really don't think so. And anyone who saw the CCTV footage of the man following the woman at Norwich train station and knows me could see it wasn't me. And when I did challenge the police about it on social media, they took their CCTV footage down. So I don't know if they ever did catch the Norwich mountain bike rapist, but it certainly wasn't me. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, just outside of this. Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. So, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist, issue. So, as always, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And that's a very interesting story too, the Lucy Letby case. A lot of people, including top experts, believe that Lucy Letby was used and set up as the serial killer nurse by the NHS, consultants, senior doctors, managers, junior doctors, to cover their backs, who could have been on medical negligence, malpractice charges, also the appalling conditions at the antenatal unit or the maternity units. A lot of people believe they all used and set up Lucy Letby as the serial killer nurse to cover their backs. That's quite an interesting story. So all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. Again, you can see Camilla the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch for details. King Charles, Count Dracula, certainly will make you the Wicker Man in this Norfolk, UK. Here comes Andrew. Anyhow, God bless, take care.